Esta es una llamada gratuita de... Un preso en CCA Northeast Ohio Correctional Center. Esta llamada puede ser grabada y monitoreada. Para aceptar esta llamada gratuita, marque en 1. Para no aceptarlos gratuitas, marque en 2. Si usted desea bloquear permanentemente su número para impedir que gracias por usar Securus. Puede comenzar la conversación ahora.
Hey, ¿qué onda, loco? Aquí estamos en el estudio, homie.
Heaven sent me, but hell wants me. The way I used to live, man, the streets haunt me. Sometimes it feels like I got the world on me. Cause my mother crying, and the feds watch me. Started in the trap, no career, motherfucker, just flipping them packs. If I make me a meal, well, I'll never come back. Cause since the beginning, I was born to rap. But society labeled me a fucking menace. And the judges try to give me 10-year sentence. And my family went to go and speak to the reverend. And I like to thank God for this lyrical blessing. But the way I live my life, man, it's full of sin. Someone told me Brown wasn't born to win. But the game's been changed since SPM. 4 lanes down the road from the Mexicans.
Struggle in the streets, hustle brings heat. Haters got beef, money makes grief. Work for the G, 4 hours sleep. Scarface dreams, bands on the creek. My people don't speak, they just counting out G's. Trap house busy, 7 days of the week. My dog's in the pound, I just wish it was free. Cause the hustle won't stop for these Mexican G's. My best friend in the 2nd grade showed me the dope game. His dad sold crank in the 90s before the meth hit the streets. Crackheads turned into meth fiends. My people walking down the street looking half dead. Kartel switched up the game. Shards in demand more than the cane. Have to have it, no cages to sling in my domain. My locals come and tax. My type don't relax. Moves to be made, pockets to be filled. Benjamin's next to my steel. Who would've guessed I live this way? Never pray to God for a different way. Just a better day. Thinking back, if I would've never slain, yay, would I live this way? If I could go back, still wouldn't change a thing. Struggle in the streets, hustle brings heat. Haters got beef, money makes grief. Work for the G, 4 hours sleep. Scarface dreams, bands on the creek. My people don't speak, they just counting out G's. Trap house busy, 7 days of the week. My dog's in the pound, I just wish it was free. Cause the hustle won't stop for these Mexican G's.
Struggle in the streets, trying to stack a couple G's. I remember back then when I bought my first OZ. I was only 16, then I came up on a piece. And all my homies looked at me differently. They knew I had death in my reach. My mom in the other hand provided me with ends meet. Working 6 to 5, sometimes even 9. When involved over time, she still was on her grind. In school I fell behind, so she just got worried. Skipping school to sell dimes, now I face juries. Not doing right because your past is so disturbing. Getting told lies like it ain't even hurting. It's just part of the game. Can you just maintain? Or do you gotta be the same? Raising up the stakes, chasing money and the fame. Chasing money and the fame.
Struggle in the streets, hustle brings heat. Haters got beef, money makes grief. Work for the G,